Tip-off goes to the Lakers. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Pirtle. Johnson surveying the floor. And stolen by James. MP with it. Jones covering. Good on the bucket. MP's got 5. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 7 points for MP.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Richardson, no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition and half court, doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make it.
It's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
Vassell kicks to Jones. Back to Vassell. Johnson against Davis to end the run. They get it back.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And he makes that one. That's 12 points for MP. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and LeBron have worked with Kia in the past. Good move from them to add MP as the next player to rep their brand.
Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Roby comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Johnson. Westbrook. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
From 11 feet away, here's MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Los Angeles.
for the Lakers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Devin Vassell out there with Jones, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's James, scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Pirtle, the pass to Jones, and the shot goes in. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Pirtle kicks to Vassell. 9 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Vassell's got 8. Lakers leading by 9. On the wing, MP. Back to James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
McDermott with the screen for Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Pirtle with a screen on none. Jones. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Jones dishes to Pirtle. Kicks it to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Pirtle sets the pick for Jones. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant.
Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're in a tough spot. I mean, look, that's about as lightly as I can put it, Ernie.
Yeah, a lot of season left, but to echo your thoughts, Kenny, they need to figure something out before they get buried. Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got the lead on them until they break.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the 2.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Westbrook against Jones. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Vassell. They need this. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes. Win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
San Antonio making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Jones comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Richardson, good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
LeBron passes to MP. And it's blocked. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's McDermott. Pirtle trying to get open. McDermott can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And MP with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's McDermott. James covering. McDermott down low. Working on Jones. McDermott can't get it to go. MP passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Vassell. Hits it from 3-point range. Vassell's got 11 points.
Timeout, Lakers.
First timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
San Antonio foul. Jakob Pirtle. First personal foul.
That's the San Antonio 5. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook finds Brown. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here's Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Birtle sets the pick for Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Here's Johnson. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. And he could not get that one to go.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul. Third team
Presence inside the paint can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 33 points for MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Vassell. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 9-1 run right now.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clear.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
We'll be right back.